Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Married at First Sight, Season 17, Episode 21. It's titled Climbing Down from Decision Day. Climbing down? What we're going to do is we're going to save the couple, because this show is about couples. We're going to save Michael and Chloe for the end. We're going to talk about other people, contestants, whatever you want to call them. We're going to talk about them before we get to the actual couple. Okay? Let's get started. So first we're going to talk about three bitter bitches. Emily, Claire, and Becca. We see Emily, Claire, and Becca video recording themselves. Emily is bitching that none of the guys have texted them. Why would the guys text them? Why would you want the guys to text you? I think the women are being thirsty and they need to move on. Emily said they deserve an apology. I don't think anybody deserves an apology. Every single one of them were acting shady and hiding something. This whole entire season was a shit show. Becca said she couldn't believe that Austin lied about hanging out with a producer. Claire said Cameron felt guilty because he couldn't look her in the eye. Three bitter bitches. The sooner they move on, the sooner they'll get over this. Okay, so next up is Becca. We see Becca in her apartment packing. She's packing. Why do they bring so much crap to the apartment? I mean, whether they say no on decision day, this is still a temporary living space. Why would you? I would only bring my clothes and toiletry. I wouldn't bring no decorations and paintings, and I just bring my clothes and my toiletry. You're only there for a couple of months. So anyway, Claire comes over, and she said she was done packing and she threw everything in her car. Becca told Claire that she talked to Austin and she was expecting an apology. But instead, he said he couldn't understand why he can't have a producer as a friend and have a wife as well. So Claire told her to move on. Becca said it's hard for her to move on because she still loves Austin. Becca is pathetic. Next, Becca FaceTime with her coworker slash friend. The coworker slash friend told her that she is sad that Becca put in so much time and energy into Austin. Her coworker slash friend told her that if she had a better partner, then the process wouldn't have been so hard. Her coworker slash friend told her not to be too hard on herself. But pathetic Becca started blaming herself. She said, "I'm critical and demanding." Maybe that was too much for Austin. Her coworker slash friend told her that being critical and demanding wouldn't have made a difference in the outcome of the relationship. But pathetic Becca is still giving Austin grace. She said, well, he was working on this and he was working on that. Her coworker slash friend is adamant that Austin is not the one for Becca. The coworker slash friend told her that she has done everything in her power to make the relationship work. Becca has done everything in her power to make the relationship work. But Becca is ridiculous. She said Austin will grow from this and she won't reap the benefit of it from him. She won't reap the benefit that when Austin grow from this and he's going to be better to his next partner than he was to her. She said she ain't going to be able to get the benefits of him growing from this experience. I tell you, Becca. She wants him back so badly. She wants him back, but she's the one that dumped him, right? She's the type of person that's really going to have to get hurt by Austin, to get over him, to realize that he's no good for her. Her coworker slash friend told her not to revert back to Austin. Next up, Emily. Emily is packing to leave the apartment. In the midst of packing, a friend called her and they talked about how Emily feels about moving out and being alone again. She said she gets sad, depressed, and angry. She thinks this experience is going to make her become a better partner, and she has no regrets. We see her leave the apartment with her things, and the apartment is trashed. Emily is disgusting. She's disgusting for leaving that apartment that way. It was totally disgusting. Wow. Okay, Becca and Emily. Becca helped Emily move her things back into her home, and then they sit down to talk, and they both claim that they want to focus on themselves and be better for their next partner. Whatever. Okay, now it's time to talk about Austin. We see Austin moving back into his home. His roommate is there. He told his roommate about him going out with a producer and lying to Becca about it. He claimed it was his worst day ever when she confronted him. He told the roommate that him and Becca did speak, and he messed up again by not apologizing, and they broke up because Becca does not trust him anymore. So he starts to cry. You know, and a little tear was in there. But for me, Austin is so hard to read. Why is he crying? What's he crying for? Becca should be crying. He wouldn't have sex with her. He lied to her, tried to cheat on her with a producer, embarrass her on national TV. I mean, what's he crying for? And he doesn't want Becca. He didn't even plan on staying with her on decision day. The expert bullied him into staying. They talked him into staying. I guess he just wants to look good on camera. And now, instead of looking good, he looks like an untrustworthy, cheating liar. Next, Austin goes out for drinks with his friends. Austin told his friends that the experience was like a roller coaster. It was tough. His friend asked him, "What did you do?" And Austin said, "Yes, I fucked up." He told his friends that there is a lot he would have done differently. Austin told his friends that him and Becca talk and there's no salvaging the relationship. His friend asked him if he wanted to salvage the relationship, and Austin says yes. Austin's a friggin' liar. Austin don't want nothing to do with Becca, okay? Next, Brennan. Brennan is out playing pool with a friend, basking in the glory of being a single man. His friend reminded him that he said that divorce was not an option. Brennan told his friend that he was too miserable being with Emily. He had to get the help out of there. Brennan said this was not going to sour him on marriage. Brennan said he is going to take what he learned from this into his next relationship. He did downplay asking Emily to delete the diary cam that he didn't like. He did, downplay that, which I thought was wrong of him, because whatever she said on that diary cam is how she was feeling. Right? She told us exactly what she was feeling. But Brennan wants nothing else to do with Emily. And Brennan's friend does not think that Brennan has closure. He wants Brennan to get closure. Oh my gosh. Next is Orion and friggin' Lauren. What the hell? Orion and Lauren, they go shoot archery at each other. Then they sit down to talk, and they call their relationship a blessing with a lesson. Whatever. Who cares? I'm so over them. She asked him if he's going to start dating soon. And he told her he ain't done with her yet. He is not done with her yet. And she said, "So what do you want to do? You want to, what did she ask him? She asked him if he wants to be more than friends. And I didn't write down what he said. So I don't know if he said yes, no, maybe, so. He must have said yes, because she said that she'd have to think about it. She said, "I don't know. I have to think about it." And this is just so stupid. Lauren, leave that man alone. That man don't like you. He's playing with you. Next is Emily and Becca. These two idiots, they go to a medium/psychic named Monica. Monica told Becca that she has a super cool energy. She told her that people feel safe with her, and she has a nurturing type of energy. She told Becca that she is thoughtful and empathetic. She told her not to overgive in a relationship and always allow herself to receive. She told Emily that she knows who she is and she doesn't apologize for who she is. She told Emily that she lived life the way she wants to live it. Nope, not true. She lived life the way Brennan wanted her to live it. She told Emily that her and Brennan were hot and heavy, and then when they lived together, it was a huge energy shift. Not true. Brennan shut down during the honeymoon, before they started living together. That's when he shut down. And they were never, ever hot and heavy. So that's not true, Miss Psychic / Medium Monica. The psychic medium Monica She watched the footage of the show, and then she told them exactly what they want to hear. I wonder why Emily is hanging out with Becca, though. She usually hang out with Claire. Did they fall out or something? Claire tried to sabotage everybody's relationship. She did. Maybe she don't like Claire anymore anyway. That's what I think. She don't like Claire anymore. Anyway, Becca said she is not sure she made the right decision. And I think she wants clarity from the medium psychic Monica on that. Because why did she mention it in the session? She said she's not sure if she made the right decision regarding dumping Austin. She really wants to ask the psychic, should I go back to Austin? That's what she really want to ask. Because she wouldn't have mentioned it in the session if she didn't want to ask that question. Becca, you need to get a life, girlfriend. Okay, so now let's talk about Michael and Chloe. They are at a farm called Broken Shovels. It's a farm for old, broken animals. The director introduced them to a disabled cow. And also a bunch of goats. Then they had to rake up goat poop. Chloe told Michael that she plans on having an animal sanctuary and foster kids. She wants 5 foster kids, middle school age and high school age. The whole time she's talking about this, though, she's sniffing. So I think there's something there that she's allergic to. She's either allergic to the dust, the hay, or the animals. She ain't gonna have no sanctuary for no animals if she have allergies like that. Girl, bye. That's the end of your dream. So Michael said to the camera that 5 foster kids is too much for him. And I think Chloe's pretty selfish to expect someone to take on that huge responsibility. A bunch of sick old animals and 5 middle school, high school foster kids. Is she out of her freaking mind? Who's going to pay for all of that? Who's going to help her take care of them? That's a nice thought, Chloe, but who's going to do all that work? You crazy? So next they go to a bar to have drinks. We find out that at the end of the process, Michael don't want to live with Chloe. You see how things shift? When they came out from the honeymoon, Chloe didn't want to move in with Michael. Now Michael don't want to live with her after the decision day. She asked him what he thought about the animal sanctuary and fostering the kids. Michael told her that the amount of animals and kids she wants scares him. He told her that he's fine with just 2 kids. So next, Michael FaceTimed with Cameron. Cameron told Michael that Claire saying that the men silenced the women triggered him because he never told Claire what she could say and what she couldn't say. He said Claire was Emily's puppet master, and I agree 100%. I agree with that. Claire was she was very vocal when it came to Emily and Brennan. She was very vocal about their relationship. Cameron said Claire would lie to him in order to get some type of reaction out of him. I believe that too. Claire is a sneaky bitch. She's one sneaky bitch. Cameron said he is happy to be divorcing her and he has no intention of ever speaking to her ever again. Michael said, oh shit. Michael told Cameron that he is trying to figure out how he feels overall in order to make a decision on decision day. Cameron told him to think about how him and Claire fit into each other's life long term. Then they chit-chat for a little bit. They talk about stuff that I don't care about. And then Michael thanked Cameron for his advice. Next, it's Michael and Chloe's 1-month anniversary. Michael took her to a place called the Bear Spa. They get into a hot tub and Michael went full Monty. She told him that she feels happy and peaceful, and this is the healthiest relationship that she has ever been in. He tells her that he is very fond of her, and he has the feeling that she'll have his back. You see what she said and what he said doesn't match up? Okay. Then they chit-chat for a little while, talk about stuff I wasn't interested in. But then she asked him, if decision day was tomorrow, what would you say? Why ask him that question, girl? You're going to get your feelings hurt. Michael said he would say that they are moving towards a yes, but he would want them to solidify their emotional connection and sustain and progress it. That means he's not feeling emotionally connected to her, and they've had sex. So it's Dr. Pierce's fault. She pushed for them to have sex. Now they've had sex, and now Michael is not feeling an emotional connection towards her. They should have worked on the emotional connection first, and then had the sex. But no, Dr. Pierce pushed for them to go have sex. Send them to a sex store and everything, and that's what they did. And now Michael ain't feeling it. Michael ain't feeling her emotionally. Chloe said, so I'm feeling like if decision day was tomorrow, you would say no. Michael said he would feel like he has insufficient data. Chloe is not happy with his answer. She said, happy 1 month anniversary. Next, Dr. Pierre came over to visit them. Michael told Dr. Pierre that him and Chloe are pretty much aligned on everything. Lies. Lies. Michael told Dr. Pierre that his mother does not know that he's married. He told her that he is not going to tell his mother until after decision day. Dr. Pierre is shocked, but Chloe told her that she agrees with Michael, so it's fine with her. Michael told Dr. Pierre that their lease will be up at different times, so they plan on living separately after this decision day. Dr. Pierre does not agree with that. And like I said, it's funny how after the honeymoon, she did not want to live with him. She needed her space, and now he does not want to live with her after decision day. He wants his space. You see how relationships switch easily, quickly, just like that? I like Michael, but he is starting to annoy me. He said he has this freaking checklist. Do I like Chloe? Check. Do I want to be with Chloe? Check. Do I like Chloe's hair? Check. Do I like Chloe's eyes? Check. Do I like having sex with Chloe? Check. Checking off all these boxes. We don't give a damn about your boxes and your lists, Michael. You guys, you choose to marry at first sight. So on decision day, if you say yes, you stay together. If you say no, you go your separate ways. That's how it works. Okay? Screw you and your checklist. Doesn't he know how the process works? What doesn't he understand about that? So because Chloe is now falling for Michael, she is agreeing with everything he wants. Not to live together after decision day and not to tell his mother about them being married until after decision day. See, now Michael is calling all the shots. And Dr. Pierre called bullshit. She told them that they are either faking for the cameras or they are lying to each other. And Chloe does not agree with that. She feels like she's being herself. But Dr. Pierre is right. Chloe doesn't want to live separately after the decision day. She doesn't want to live separately after decision day. And I'm pretty sure she wants him to tell his mother that they're married. Who don't want your spouse to tell their mother that they're married? Chloe is not being honest with herself. This is the end of the episode. This is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.